Hello and welcome. There are 2 new civilizations announced for Age of Empires 4, and this comes at a time where until August 29th, which is in 5 days from now, Age of Empires 4 will also be 50% off. Should be 30 bucks instead of 60. And it's free to play right now, so you can try it out, and if you like it, you can buy it at half price in between now and the next 4 days. At Gamescom in Cologne, Germany, a big gaming convention, Microsoft and Relic showed off the 2 new civilizations that are coming to our beloved game, Age of Empires 4. Before I go on, you should also know that I have 3 YouTube channels. I have a channel for Warcraft 3, Dota 2 and Variety, which is Follow Grubby. Then there is Grubby Hats, where I upload my Heroes of the Storm. And there's Grubby AoE, where I upload Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 4. And no, I will not be splitting the 2 games, because I can't be bothered. Please don't make me make more YouTube channels. We already have a Grubby Clips and a Grubby VODs channel as well, and I don't want to split them again. So, AoE2 fans, if you've made it this far, I love you guys too, but I'm not going to split it. You're just going to have to coexist, which I know is one of the hardest things ever to actually happen. It's like asking ice and fire to coexist in a teacup. Anyway, let's jump into it. 2 new civs. Yeah, a new channel per video. That's a great idea, guys. The Ottomans and the Malians. For the Malians, I was like, who? And people explained there is a country called Mali in Africa, which I think is awesome to bring in an African tribe. I saw some people like, if you're bringing in Ottomans, you should bring in Byzantines too. And Byzantines, I'm like, who? You know, I get it. I like involving different continents and regions, and I don't think you have to bring 2 in together that were like relevant together. I think it's awesome to bring in an African tribe and a Turkish tribe. So let's check it out. The Ottoman civilization benefits strongly from their military prowess, their imperial council system, as well as their unique military school system. In AoE4, the Civ of the Ottomans spans the years from the pre-imperial Ottoman Empire period in the 11th century CE, I don't know what that stands for, to the mid-16th century CE. Originating in Anatolia, the Ottomans rose to become one of the largest, longest-lasting empires in history, with its common era. It's the replacement for AD. Okay. The Ottomans rose to become one of the longest-lasting empires in history, with its effective and stable government, supported by a famously well-trained and regimented military. Playing the Ottomans in Age 4. The Ottoman civilization is heavily dependent on their military expertise, gaining the upper hand in battle with production bonuses. Oh, look at that tower. It's so curved to the side. It's not curved, it's so lopsided. Is that Pisa? Gaining the upper hand in battle with production bonuses and the largest gunpowder siege weapons available. The Ottomans can appoint powerful viziers. Tilted towers. Powerful viziers to their imperial council, which give them access to 9 unique technologies. Each vizier is earned over time by increasing production and strategic. Okay, hold on, let me turn on the music just a sec. Strategic decisions must be made when choosing which technologies to unlock. Their unique military school system changes how military units are produced and even allows certain military units to be produced at no cost. This unique system allows the Ottomans to have a larger army than is typical amongst other civilizations. The Ottoman units at a glance. The Great Bombard is the most dominant siege weapon available across the many civs, making easy work of enemy walls and keeps with its nearly 1,000 pound splash damage causing projectile. It looks freaking badass, first of all. Thick boy cannon. While powerful, it is more likely than other siege units to be destroyed when not properly defended, inflicting heavy economic loss. It looks so good. Meter? Mechter. Mechter. Meter. Mester. Damn. With Landsknecht, I felt a certain level of superiority over other people with pronunciation. And now I feel like I'm losing it. The Mechter, I'll say Mechter. The Mechter is a unique horseback war drummer that provides an aura buff to units around it. This buff can be attack speed, melee armor, or ranged armor. While only one buff may be applied at a time, it's possible to switch between them after a short cooldown. So they're like the Khan a little bit. Sipahi. The Sipahi... we're gonna need a Ottoman campaign to drive home the pronunciation, please. The Sipahi is a fearless light raider horseman unit who charges into battle with vigor. Their fortitude ability, when activated, causes increased attack strength for a short period of time at the cost of receiving increased damage from melee attacks. And that's a first for AoE4, which reminds of course of the Warcraft 3 unit, the Troll Berserker. Increased attack speed and take more damage from all sources. That's how that unit works. This one, similar. The Ottomans through the ages. H1. From H1, the Ottomans are able to construct the military school, a civilization unique structure. Military schools produce units for free, but at a much slower rate than normal. You can select which type of barracks, stables, or archery range unit to produce, and the military school will continually produce them over time. Wow, interesting. That's it, that's all we know for now. Wow. Okay, a small look. I thought we were gonna see the whole tech tree. We're not, huh? Alright, let's check out the Malians next. The Malians focus on strong economic play, making gold... Well, let's do... Before we start, you can click on the arrow. There's an arrow. Ah, there we go. Thank you. In H2, the Ottomans... There are arrows, yes. I see it now. Whew, saved. In H2, Jules cut. In H2, the Ottomans accelerate their economy by choosing a landmark, which either helps to increase food or gold production. The Ottomans can start producing the Sipahi unit and the Mester unit, providing early military prowess to help the Ottomans power through the later ages. A landmark which either helps to increase food or gold. One landmark that either helps food or gold, or a landmark for food or a landmark for gold. Or they didn't talk about the other landmark yet. Looks like a bazaar. Why do you think it's weird? Huge balls. Grubby, how do we make you play League? You don't need to. I will do it voluntarily. Sometime this year. H3. In H3, the Ottomans can start producing siege weapons through the Tophain Armory Landmark, or help expand their empire with strategic options from the Imperial Council system. The unique Janissary unit, the Ottoman civilization-specific hand cannoneer, also becomes available. Damn, they're gonna get H3 hand cannons. And I see another beautiful Rebeldequin, the least used unit in the game, together with siege towers. In H4, the Ottomans are in full production to fuel their military force. Yo, what the hell is this? Oh my god, is that the bombard before it unpacks? That's so pretty. In H4, the Ottomans are in full production to fuel their military force, and with their landmark choices, the player has either got increased unit production speed or faster traders. With even more resources at their disposal, the Ottoman Empire can dominate the fields and flatten enemy towns with the greatest siege engine of its time, the Great Bombard. I'm gonna love this. I love bombards. Yeah, sometimes I miss the old Chinese bombers and the old Springald meta. Just make Springalds, bombards, and men-at-arms, and A-move. Alright, cool, very cool. I think I'm gonna love Ottoman Empire a lot. They sound fantastic. Let's check out Malians. The Malians focus on strong economic play, making gold and spending gold. I like it already. And prefer strategic hit-and-run tactics with their unique infantry units, instead of prolonged military battles. Oh yeah, Orc, Pillage, hit-and-run, speed scroll, get gold. In Age of Empires 4, the civilization of the Malians spans the years from the pre-imperial Mali Empire in the 11th century Common Era to the early 16th century Common Era. Uniting from a collection of independent kingdoms, the Malian civilization coalesced into one of the most influential West African empires in history, as well as one of the richest trading nations of all time. This is pretty cool art, man. Very abstract. Playing the Malians in Age 4. The Civ of Malians leverages their influence and economic prowess to empower their civilization on the road to victory. They're able to construct pit mines on top of gold deposits to automatically generate a steady stream of gold. Ah, an OVO gold style. On top of gold deposits to automatically generate a steady stream of gold over time, and can invest that gold back into their unique cattle food source through their military units. The Malians skew towards those looking for gameplay that focuses on ambush or hit-and-run style combat, avoiding lengthy battles whenever possible because of their lack of heavy armor. The units at a glance. Musofadi warrior. The Musofadi warrior is a female warrior who excels at ambush and stealth tactics. Hell yeah. Their lower health and armor are offset by their higher speed and damage, supporting their hit-and-run ambush style of combat. Cool. I saw them hiding in the bushes in the trailer. Very cool. Javelin Thrower. The Javelin Thrower is a skilled skirmisher. Is that a throwback to AoE4? The anti-archer specialist? A skilled skirmisher that replaces crossbowmen for the Malians. As an excellent counter to ranged units. They deal bonus damage and have additional range when compared to archers. Wow. Anti-crossbow, anti-hand cannon, anti-archer unit. Javelins have more range than archers. Monka S. Yeah. Monka hum. I wonder where their range will be. I think, are archers 5? Archers are 5. And longbowmen are 7. I would guess that skirmishers will be 6. Donso. Yeah, it makes no sense logically that you can throw a spear further than you can twang a bow. I don't get how they replace crossbowmen when they don't counter the same units. Because they're not just a unit that does the same thing better. They're literally not gonna have a crossbowman. Keep in mind, you get the early hand cannons. Hand cannon and crossbowmen are almost the same. You could say that it's the hand cannon being pulled earlier that replaces the slot of the crossbowman. Of course, hand cannon has no bonus damage, but they shred everything. Oh wait, sorry, yeah. Early hand cannons are for Ottomans. No, that's true. So they would not have an anti-armor specialist on H3, but we haven't finished reading yet. The Danzo is the anti-cavalry hunter warrior of the Malians, charging into battle with their spear and shield. I think this is my favorite graphical looking unit, but all three are super pretty. Love it. They're also equipped with a javelin which enables ranged combat and is automatically thrown at their target when not in melee combat. I wonder how that works. So that's a bit like the tower elephant. I wonder if there's going to be any bugs with it. So this is kind of a hybrid unit. So yeah, how do the Malians deal with let's say men-at-arms if they don't have crossbows? Will they use javelin throwers? Will javelin throwers still have bonus damage to armor or to light? Or will they have enough damage like the Camel Archer where it doesn't matter, you can still kill men-at-arms? In H1, the Malians see a boost to their early economy and research thanks to the open pit mines. Using their early gold generation to their advantage, they're able to afford more tech earlier than other civilizations. The Danzo, a powerful, unique unit, can. It's a unique unit can. Help fend off early threats the Malians might face as they explore the unknown. When does this game release? AoE4 released in October 26th. One of the most special moments of my personal gaming life, because I didn't see it coming at all, and suddenly all the different gaming scenes, all the different RTSs together were playing AoE4, and I made friends and I made competitors from different games, SC2, Warcraft 3, AoE3, AoE2, all coming together in one game. It was so much fun. Yeah, it feels strong, man. It came out in October 26th, and it was kind of in a rough state, but we all loved the game, so it didn't matter. And then suddenly it did matter. So it lost some rep because of the bugs, but like all the big ones got fixed. All the big ones got fixed. And there's still a couple left, but they're not game-breaking like before. Like, it's in a really good state. Best it's been. And it keeps getting better. In H2, the Malians can expand their trade routes with the new toll outposts, which generate additional gold for passing caravans. The Musofadi warrior becomes available. I wonder how that works. Do you need to build it on the intersect between marketplace and the trading post? Or can it become your marketplace drop off? Is this a... I think this is the replacement for a marketplace, actually. The Musofadi warrior becomes available, giving the Malians a new avenue for early raiding on opponents while expanding their empire. In H3, using their accelerated resources can start producing units en masse via their gold barracks landmark, giving timely reinforcements to expand their hit-and-run raiding and ambushes, and expanded technologies for the Sofa horsemen. Archers and Danzo means even more tools to put pressure on their opponents. For archers, the unique upgrade Poisoned Arrows becomes available. Ooh, the first dot in the game. Is that true? Yeah. It's the first dot in the game. Damage over time, causing arrows to inflict additional damage over time. In H4, Malians can start creating global buffs through their Griot Bara landmark. This one looks so pretty. Like a wet market. Looks like a wet market. Giving the player different options to increase their economy. Additional firepower to add to their siege attacks, or increase their military production to further hit their opponents from all directions. The Musofadi gunner also joins the fray, giving the Malians another deadly force, making use of stealth. Is that a hand cannon replacement or new? Just a new extra slot. Through their own unique ability, they're able to activate stealth for a short period of time, even outside of Stealth Force. Dude, guys, the first cloak unit. Night Elves. This sounds like a multitasking Night Elf, fast expanding, extra gold, hit and run, fragile but fast and sneaky. Damn. Yo, if they can stealth, do other civs get detection? Shouldn't there always be play and counterplay? I mean, I'm not against stealth. I think that's super cool. But, like, where's the vision wards? Wow, both look really, really imaginative. Really special. I'm looking forward to it. I hear it's coming out end of October. Free DLC. So if you have the game, you'll be able to play with those as well. I'm looking forward to it. Super cool. Good job, Relic. Age of Empires 4 anniversary update coming on October 25th. Yeah. 25th October. Here was the trailer. We watched that before. Never a better time to play AoE4. Well, it was really good already. I really enjoyed it from October 26th onwards already. And we play tested the game for you. So yeah, you've got a great game to play. You can try it out free to play right now. So why not? Enjoy.